Okay, so there are a variety of different tickets that you can use here in order to solve these. I'm going to show one way. So to find the missing side that is n, this is this side right here. And like its twin, its partner, its similar side is this 12. So there are a lot of different sides that we can use to help us. For me, I'm going to go ahead and look at these two sides and make our comparison here. So if we know that the left figure has a side of 3 and 12, the corresponding sides over here are 4.5 and n. That's the unknown. So once we set this up, the rest of it is pretty easy. Again, we're going to cross multiply. So 3 times n is 3n. And then on our Desmos calculator, because there's no reason to try to do this in your head, on your calculator, you'll go 4.5 times 12, and you'll get 54. So 3 times n is 54. You'll divide each side by 3, and you'll find that that missing side is 18. So n is equal to 18. So we solved half of it. Now we need to find this missing side up here, this x. And this x corresponds to the 5. And again, you could use a variety of different sides. For me, I'm going to use this 3 by this 5. So 3 to 5 is in comparison to, well, here's my 3, which is in comparison to 4.5, and my 5 and my x, so you see the little blue squigglies, those are my corresponding sides. So again, I'll cross multiply. 3 times x is 3x. 5 times 4.5 gives me 22.5. I'll divide each side by 3, and I'll find out that x is 7.5. And there are a variety of different tickets you could have used, but no matter what, if you did it correctly, you would have found that n, this side, is worth 18, and x, that side length, is 7.5. So today we are going to continue to work with scale. And on your sheet, you are going to take down these two examples, and then you'll try a couple on your own. It says a 4-inch by 6-inch picture was proportionally enlarged as shown. What is the length of the unmeasured side? And what was the scale factor used to enlarge the picture? So the first thing you should do right now is pause this tape and draw these two rectangles into the box. So when I look at this, I see that the rectangle on the left-hand side, I have all of the dimensions. I know that this rectangle is 6 by 4. My rectangle on the right, I don't know this, it's an unknown, and I know that this is 10. So I can use the corresponding sides to set up my proportion to figure out the unknown information. So if I know my rectangle is 6 by 4, the corresponding side, well, 6 is this length, and on the right, that's my x, that's my unknown. 4 is this width down here, and this means this has to be 10. Again, from here, this is why this unit should be fairly simple for all of us, because it's the same concept. Once you have your proportions set up, it becomes very easy to solve this. So we're going to cross multiply here. 4 times x is 4x. 10 times 6 is 60. We're going to divide each side by 4, and that's going to give us x as 15. The second example, this one doesn't have a picture. It's a little bit trickier. You're going to copy this example down as well. And if you need to pause the tape at any time, just pause it. It says a new playground has a length that measures 20.5 meters and a width that measures 12 meters. If a scale drawing has a width that measures 6 inches, what is the length on the drawing? Okay, so this is a little bit different here. So we know the original playground has a length of 20.5 meters and a width of 12 meters. Okay, so we have a length and width, both in meters. A scale drawing has a width of 6 inches. That's pretty important, right? We have a width of 6 inches. So your ticket could be scale and actual, or model and actual, or playground and scale, whatever you want to call it. What we know is that the original length, and I'm going to use length and width, the original length was 20.5 meters. The original width was 12 meters. We know that. It tells us that in the first sentence. We also know the scale drawing has a width of 6. Oh, we're keeping track of the width down here. What is the length? Good question. That's what we're trying to figure out. So n or x or a or any variable that